Welgro has reinvented the way to unload a bulk truck with the SMARTbulk discharge system. We start at the compound feed manufacturer. We can select our order on the included handheld. Please check if you have arrived at the correct address. After confirming this, you'll be shown an overview of the ordered feed. After checking which compartments need to be loaded, we can start the loading process. First, we confirm this on the handheld. Then we can start loading the feed. All of the feed is weighed, separated and loaded into the compartments. After we finish loading, we can confirm this on the handheld. Once the hatches are cleaned, we can close the compartments and head towards the customer. After we arrive at the customer, we will have to place the bulk truck in front of the correct silo. GPS verification will determine if you are located at the right unloading site. After verification, we can open the back cover and boot up the system. During this process, we can start by removing the discharge hose from its carrier. The system has a user-friendly interface where all information is shown on one touchscreen. A singular rotary knob is used to set and fine-tune multiple settings. This rotary knob can also be pressed to close all compartments at once. Once the system is up and running, we turn on the PTO. This causes the air pressure inside the tank to rise. The system automatically switches the air divider to 100%. As soon as the PTO is running on maximum speed, we can close the tank bleeding system and blow a release valve. First of all, we have to connect the discharge hose to the discharge pipe. Then we will have to grab a clamp so the hose can be connected to the silo. The clamp distinguishes itself with an identification sticker. With this, the handheld will be able to read and identify the silo number. On the handheld, we will now select the silo that needs to be unloaded. After this, order silo matching will occur. We do this to confirm that the discharge hose is connected to the correct silo. The PTO is now running on maximum speed. Select Start Unloading on the handheld. You are only able to unload compartments that are matched to this silo. The air pressure is almost maximum. Due to the automatic PTO speed, the RPM is now decreasing. This saves fuel. We will now set unloading valve height. After selecting one of the compartments, you will be able to view the most optimal settings. This will help the driver to unload as efficiently as possible. After opening the compartment, unloading valve automatically gets boosted and then drops back to the set height. We will now change the air divider settings so the air flows into the transport pipe. Open the ball valve. Gradually change the air divider settings towards the most optimal setting. Based on the tank pressure, the RPM is automatically regulated. As you can see here, the RPM and fuel consumption have decreased. Once the compartment is empty, we will close the ball valve and open the tank bleeding system. The compartments are now unloaded. Confirm this on the handheld. All compartments are then deactivated. Confirm that the entire order is unloaded correctly and add a remark if necessary. We do not have anything to note right now. The next step is removing dust from the unloaded compartments and transport pipe. After we confirm this on the handheld, the compartments will be activated again. Close the blower release valve so that any residual feed is blown off of the aerator. We will now remove potential residue from each compartment. We do this one by one. And on to the next compartment. Open and close the ball valve. Let's finish up the last compartment. After that, we can disconnect the discharge hose from the discharge pipe and store the hose clamp. In the meantime, the air pressure inside the tank will decrease. This is because the tank bleeding system has been opened. After the hose is stored inside the hose carrier, we can switch off the system and drive away. SMARTbulk, the smart way of unloading.